Welcome to Friday Fidget Review! Today I'm going to be reviewing the Monkey Noodle. My name's Andrea and this is the Daily Dyslexic. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, it's so great to see you. So today we will be reviewing the Monkey Noodle Fidget. So this is a fidget I got for Christmas off Amazon. It comes in a little pack and there's actually 5. I'm missing the blue one because I gave it to a fellow LD friend who really loves this fidget. So that jumps into this. Everyone has different opinions. These opinions about these fidgets are my own and about what works for me best, but everyone fidgets differently, so it's important to find the fidget that's right for you. Let's just jump right into the video. Our first category is sensory input. Are you getting a good sensory input from this fidget? Sensory input, stretchy-wise, I really like that it has a resistance. I feel like that's very satisfying. It's also got a pretty nice, smooth texture, minus this one that's kind of falling apart. But you can tie it, you can do a lot of different things with it. So I would say I would give this probably a 7 out of 10 for sensory input. It gives me a pretty good sensory input. I have lots of things I can do with it. It provides good feedback, and I really enjoy fidgeting with it. Now, let's talk about distractibility, because I feel like everyone's kind of wondering, how distracted can you get with this fidget? Well, the answer by that last clip is obviously very. I get very distracted with this fidget. Look it. It's really long. It's really stretchy. If I'm doing this in class, not only am I potentially going to get distracted by it, my neighbor is going to be so distracted by this. I really think this might be one of those ones that not only can become distracting to me, but can become distractive to your neighbor. Which brings us to appropriate setting. Teacher, this is probably not going to be your favorite fidget, because I could become Indiana Jones in like 3 seconds. And that's not really what you want. I can also totally whack my neighbor. Oop, whacked my lamp. Point in case, I can whack my neighbor. So this isn't really probably appropriate for kids with low impulse control, / just kids in general, because it's just fun. Like, look at this. Look how fast I can start moving. And that's going to distract everyone in your classroom. Oh, see, I just really feel like this fidget's a little too wingy to not distract me and those around me. So the appropriate setting is not elementary through 12th grade, most likely. I feel like I can't barely handle it now. College. If you have a little bit more impulse control than I do with stretching this super wide, this is probably better for the college setting because you can do the smaller fidgeting with it. I can't bring this to college class because I really just want to stretch it like this. And that's not appropriate fidgeting. This brings us to work. Is this appropriate for your workplace? And no, I'm dropping it. It's not for me. I am getting so distracted while making this video. I've shot this like 6 times. So work is not appropriate for me. But it might be appropriate for you if you're someone that fidgets with it just smallly and in your hand instead of winging it everywhere. So overall, the Monkey Noodle Fidget, as far as appropriate setting, there's not a ton of places that it's an appropriate setting, but also it depends on the individual. Maybe someone with more impulse control than I have can take it everywhere, but I simply can't. Let's talk durability. So this fidget is somewhat durable, but not super. So I can stretch this fidget pretty far, and I'm only mildly terrified that it's going to break in half and snap me in the hand. So that's pretty impressive. But if you drop it like I drop everything in my life, it's sticky. So it picks up hair, fuzz, whatever's on the ground. If you drop it at school, it's going to be pretty dirty, and that may not be something that you appreciate. Also, I got this one, and I will walk it up to you. And as you can see, it's kind of already falling apart. These little pieces are just coming off, and if you use your fingernails like I do on every fidget, then it's probably going to die, and I'm a fidget killer, so this isn't as durable as I would hope that it would be. Well, you've made it to our last category of the day, wow factor. I am down to only holding one of these because I have dropped all of them and or gotten too distracted by them and had to put them down. So this does not get my wow factor because this fidget is too distracting. It's not as durable as I would hope it would be, and the thing is, there's not very many settings I can get to. Although maybe someone with more impulse control than me would find this fidget to be a higher score. But for me, it's only a 5 out of 10 But if I get impulse control, I'll let you know if the score goes up. Thank you so much for watching this video and bearing with me when I got a little too fidgety with the fidget I was trying to review. Please leave a comment down below if you think you could appropriately fidget with this one, unlike I can. I'd love to know if you have any comments, any videos you'd like to see, questions you'd like answered, any fidgets you would like reviewed. Please let me know. I'll reply to all your comments. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and turn on the bell notifications to get a notification every time I post. I'll see you Monday. Until then, don't forget that you're awesome. Bye-bye. Also, I've dropped it and it... Gosh darn it. I can't fidget with this fidget. I'm never going to make this video. This video's never going to get made. It's time for fidget review. ADHD party up in here.